Another thing that you can do is you can start in, especially within your event page, you can offer exclusive giveaways and offers, announce Boo Fest only discounts or freebies, run many contests leading up to the event. There's like an infinite amount of things you could do to make this work for you. I mean, I never understood why some vendors, they didn't take advantage of the fact that we do have things you could use on Facebook that you could do to boost your visibility about your visibility for an event that you're attending. I know some vendors out there that do this very well. They'll create their event page. They will post products that they're bringing, limited edition, event only products. They're doing exactly what I'm telling you guys will help you. But then there's the ones that just don't want to do anything. They literally just show up and hope to God that everybody around them did all the work. And those are the ones who normally don't benefit as much, if at all, at markets. I know there's some coordinators out there that absolutely hate and will not allow for their vendors to create event pages. And personally, this is my personal opinion, the only reason why they're doing that is, one, because some feel that if there's too many event pages, whoever is trying to look for sponsorships, information, they feel like it cuts down on the scamming or whatever. I don't think so, because those bots that comment under event pages, they're everywhere and they will for always be there. So that's not a really good reason anymore. But they also want to make sure that all the marketing and all that type of stuff and traffic goes particularly through their page and everything, which is fine. I don't care, because if you guys create event pages, Eventbrite pages, whatever, all it does, it helps me, it helps you, and we get the word spread faster. Event coordinators out there that do not allow their vendors to do that, to be honest, I feel like they're doing themselves a disservice. They're doing their event a disservice, because they're limiting visibility only within their little social media page. So yeah, interactive content, make attendees part of the fun, do polls, do questions or trivia about your products or Halloween in general. You guys will see on Facebook that I would normally post what some people would consider like a YouTube style video, showing me picking up flyers, doing like my basic day-to-day, what life is behind the scenes of creating an event, life behind the scenes as an entrepreneur, as a mom, doing it with kids, doing it just lifestyle content around my business and how I'm running it and what all I got to do that particular day. People like that stuff. They like to see that type of stuff. So if you can muscle up the energy or the courage, it will be very beneficial to you, okay? Storytelling and emotion. People connect to stories, just not products. I tell people all the time why I started Boo Fest. I tell people all the time why I created the Livable Forest and why I'm doing what I'm doing all the time, because it resonates, is relatable. Most of the people that I'm talking to anyway that follow me, they live in the community that I'm doing predominantly everything in anyway. So, here's just a mix of photos, videos, and stories in short, shareable snippets throughout this month can really increase engagement for the event, engagement for you in particular. Matter of fact, I gave you guys, some of you guys don't, I'm going to get it done by the end of the week. Everybody's going to have their booth number. Use that. You're going to be at booth whatever, right? Share the map. Share the parking for your attendees, people that are coming to see you in particular. Give them the parking information that I gave you. Give them the booth map that I gave you, and circle you right on the booth map so people know exactly where you are, so they can come and support you. I also have it to where people, a couple of you guys have paid for a push notification shout out. This is why I tell people, get your people to be on this platform, because you can also post here, and if they're following you, it's not like Facebook or Instagram where you post and then the algorithm does everything but show you to who you're following. On here, when you post, like, you guys get notified pretty much immediately. That's how it's going to be for you as well. Get your people on here, because if you paid for the push notification shout out, they're going to get a notification to their phone about you to go to your booth, and with the little blurb or whatever you want them to whatever you want to tell them, to your booth. This is what I consider real promotion, high engagement, high contact with the customers, the consumers, the event goers. I'm telling you, it's 100% worth it. I'm telling you, if you put in the work that I'm telling you to put in, you will not regret it, right? And this can also trickle over to other things that you're doing in your business. Now let's talk about load in and load out, okay? The smoothest path for unloading and parking is not circling the venue forever. I've already given you guys in the group where to park, how to get load in. We're not meeting at the front of the venue, okay? When I give you your time to come set up, you need to come at that time. I'm giving it to you because there's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of room to set up. You can't go parking over at the library. Like last year, like 40 cars got towed last year. And they did exactly what I told them not to do. They went and they parked at HEB. They parked at the library. They didn't have any permission to do so. And they got towed, and they came and complained to me about it. And I told them specifically what to do, and they didn't listen, because apparently what I said, I didn't know what I was talking about, right? I've been doing this for a long time. I get all the information that is needed to be successful at this event for vendors and for my own self and my own staff. So I'm telling you what Township is telling me. I'm telling you what any other venue management is telling me. I'm telling you the same thing, so we are safe and not like completely all over the place and getting towed, okay? So when I give you your load-in time, people's load-in time start at 8 o'clock in the morning. That means be here at 8 o'clock. That means at 7:50, you should be pulling in, and you should be coming through the map that I showed you, where you guys go through Lake Woodlands, and you go through the trolley path, and you park alongside that back part of the venue of the park, and bring your stuff to your spot. It's super easy. Then you make a U-turn and drive on back out. That's all you have to do. It's so easy. I don't know why people are make it harder than what it needs to be. I've had people tell me they don't want to come that early. Okay, well, if you don't come that early, you're not even going to be able to get in, because they're going to close those gates, okay?